she's hell-bent and very determined.
A local mother fighting for her life makes remarkable progress. Exactly a week ago, we told you about Sydney Pelusio. She needed a new heart or a miracle. Well, listen to this. It looks like she got her miracle. The mom of two from Greece was shocked. She has shocked her doctors as her heart has started working on its own again. Her family shared their story with News 10 NBC investigative reporter on Friday of last week, Jennifer Lukey, and now Jen has the remarkable update.
Sydney Pelusio was a healthy 32-year-old wife and mother. She got flu-like symptoms and within hours of going to the urgent care was in total heart failure. She was put to the top of the transplant list, but now it looks like she won't need that new heart after all.
1 week ago, the situation was bleak for Sydney Pelusio.
She's in complete heart failure. She is on an ECMO, which is a machine that is pumping the blood for her. She has a device in her left ventricle called an impella, which is emptying the blood from that ventricle into her aorta. That is keeping her alive.
But surrounded by her family, friends, and treated by a team of the area's top heart doctors, Sydney has made miraculous progress.
I think she's finding a lot of just internal strength, and she does not want to die. She wants to grow old with her husband and her family, and so she's hell-bent and very determined.
And her body is responding. Amazingly, Sydney underwent a 5-hour surgery to have both the ECMO and Impella device removed from her body. Her heart is now functioning completely on its own, something doctors didn't think possible just a week ago.
She absolutely would have died if she stayed at home.
As we told you last week, Sydney initially went to an urgent care with flu-like symptoms. They sent her straight to Unity Hospital. Doctors at Unity actually had to revive her. Then they rushed her to Dr. Amanda Caniglio.
I was covering the cardiac intensive care unit at Rochester General Hospital at that time, and so was getting the phone calls about her. So we coordinated urgent transfer of her over here. Actually, Dr. Hall rode in the ambulance with her to bring her over here to Rochester General.
And the team was ready. They got her on life support right away.
So myocarditis, whatever the cause, is always a pretty significant diagnosis.
It's triggered by a virus and typically hits people under the age of 50 who are otherwise healthy.
And it's usually not because of the virus itself. It's because your body develops an intense immune response to the virus that then your immune system goes on and attacks your heart.
So how would any of us know if we're at risk?
Most people have palpitations where they feel abnormal heartbeats. As the heart gets more swollen and affected by your immune system, it does cause abnormal heart rhythms, which people can frequently feel. I would say lightheadedness or dizziness, so signs that you're having low blood pressure or poor perfusion. Sometimes significant nausea is one of the big signs and symptoms.
Sydney was experiencing many of those symptoms by the time she got to urgent care.
She's very lucky that she got here in time. And then really her story is incredible. I mean, this is the entire city of Rochester's medical community coming together between urgent care, Unity Hospital, Rochester General Hospital, putting her on full life support and saving her life.
And initially, RGH transferred her to Strong because that's where they do heart transplants. Doctors thought a transplant would be the only way she would survive. But again, Sydney is a fighter, and her family tells me it's possible she'll be able to get home to her children if things stay on this path in the next few weeks.